Hello guys, my name is Alera Dabo and this is my kitchen, Jaded World Plus. Kitchen where I bring you all sorts of both Nigerian and food from across the world. Not restricted to only Nigerian food. Half Nigerian, half Cameroonian. Anyway, so I'm making concoction rice today. Already in the pot, got pomo and shaki, which is tribe. And the pomo, for those who don't understand, pomo, which is a Nigerian word, is cow skin, and that's tribe, which is the shaki. So all that in the pot already. So the next thing I'm going to add now is my dry crayfish, my prawns, yeah, that's not even crayfish, that's a big dry prawns, which is gone in there. Adding my a few dry fish. The whole idea is to show you, um, how this food or how it's cooked. So that's it gone in there. I've been doing a lot of my cooking on Facebook for a while, so I just thought, why not? So the red oil is gone in there now as well, because the whole idea is to use red oil. You don't use any form of groundnut oil whatsoever, you know. So that's it gone in there, and so you just leave that for a little bit while that cooks for a little bit. Leave that and stir it. Already, I've parboiled my rice. I use basmati rice, but you can use any rice, that you prefer. Right, the next stage is to add my onions. You can use red onions, you can use white onions, you can use whatever catches your fancy, But the main ingredients is the red oil, and the crayfish and the prawns, and the dry fish, and all the little stuff that you add into it to make it that messy, which is why it's called concoction, because you're just adding all sorts into it. But the main thing, you can't mess about with is the red oil. So I'm gonna put my pepper. I've chopped my pepper. You can use dry pepper if you like. I was thinking of putting my adding some Cameroonian pepper to give it that extra smell, because Cameroonian pepper has that smell, that it gives. So I'm gonna add that in there. I'm going to add that in there. If I can find it. So in the meantime, I'm going to just leave that to just boil for a little bit. I'm not going to cover it because it doesn't really need covering at this junction, in my opinion. So I'm just going to leave it a little bit and just let it cook for a little bit. As you can see, it's sizzling away there. Sizzling away there. So I'm just going to make up my mind to then add just a little bit of that Cameroonian pepper to give it that wow factor. Not too much if you're not a pepper lover, but I love pepper. So I'm a proper Niger girl. All the way from Warri. I'm not cooking from Warri, but I'm just saying this is where I'm from. It doesn't really matter where I'm from anyway, but just to let you know, Shekiri girl, grew up in Lagos, went to school in the north and in the southwest, and here I am in England. So anyway, it doesn't matter. So that's it there. You can see, as you can see all the nice, boy in there, according to your rap people, it's all in there. Also beautiful. Just the smell of the Cameroonian pepper alone, has given the whole, fusion a wow factor, So you guys have got to pardon me. Today is my first day doing live on Facebook. On YouTube. I've always done on Facebook and a few times on Instagram. So that's the mackerel, the dry mackerel, going in there. Don't leave the mackerel for too long, actually, because if you do, it then breaks up quickly. I've parboiled the rice, so it shouldn't take too long. So in goes that. Try and take out the bones as best as you can. If you have little ones who can't deal with bones, or even some adults who can't deal with bones, because some men, if you're married, some men can be a bit of a baby and then start screaming. So where you've done a good deed, they end up screaming at you. So that's it gone in there. That's it. Stir it. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Stir it, stir it, stir it. Don't mind me, I'm a very funny human being. So I try to be very, very, very positive. So the next thing, the parboiled rice, in it goes. It's gone in there. It's parboiled rice. So it's basmati rice I'm using, but it's just been slightly parboiled. Don't forget, not go use what do you call it? Palm oil at all, because it takes out the whole essence of this food. So if you like what I'm doing, leave your comments below, thumbs up, and like and share. Is concoction rice going down, as you can see. Concoction rice. And if you feel the oil is not enough, as I can see here, all you just need to do is add more to it. It's never too much and it's never too little with the red oil. So because the red oil has gone a bit thick, I'm just going to microwave it to get it a bit melted. Back in the days, our mothers will use what you call it? They will use. So I'm going to then add the red oil now. Add a bit red oil, as you can see. As you can see, it's got to have that smell, that wow factor thingy. Oops. So that's it. There you got it. Aha. Now you're speaking my language. So towards the very tail end, you add your salt to taste. But for me, I don't use salt anymore. And when I do use salt, I use sea salt, proper sea salt, And but for seasoning, I use that jumbo there because it's got everything in there. It's got salt and everything in there. So I just put a little of that in there. And then, because already the momo and everything, plus a little bit of the fish and the stock fish, they all have that. They have that taste already. They don't want to overwhelm the food where it becomes too. So cover it. The ugu goes in very, very, very last. Lastminute.com. So that's what's going down there. Concoction rice in the house. Concoction rice in the house. Concoction rice. Takes me right back to the heart of Nigeria, where the whole idea of cooking this concoction rice is, you haven't got time to be doing all the jollof rice thingy. Just mix everything you've got. But the main ingredient, like I said, is the red oil. The red oil gives you that wow factor. Plus the crayfish, the dry fish, the dry prawns, the all that fusion you know, and the Pomo, the tribe, you know, the Chaki, you know, all gets look at that, you know, look at that. Shouldn't take too long because I've parboiled the what do you call it? I don't like my vegetable too soggy, so hence my not adding the ugu yet. You can use spinach if you want, but I prefer ugu because ugu is a bit more tougher, you know. So that's what's going down. Going down. So, like I said, leave your comments below. Thumbs up, you know, or thumbs down, whichever, you know, catches your fancy. But I prefer, you know, if you can thumbs up and subscribe to my cooking channel. I'm a first beginner on YouTube, so pardon my mistakes. They're better. I've always done on, like I rightly said, on Facebook. I just thought, you know, it's time to step up, you know, and take it a step further and showcase my cooking. So this is Alero Dabo. The CEO of Jared World Plus. And this is my kitchen. So as you can see there, it's time to cook away. I'm going to just add my ugu. Add my ugu. Make sure you wash the ugu properly, which I've done. I've just basically prepped everything before then going on live. So wash your ugu thoroughly. Take out all the sand and all the you know, dirt or whatever is, you know, it's come across, you know, before it got to you. And as you can see, the smell alone, oh my god, it's something else. The smell alone, the aroma coming out of this is out of this world. So that's what gives you that wow factor, you know, all that fusion of all the you know, things you add in there. And then I've got Shade playing in the background whilst I'm cooking. I like music while cooking, so Shade is going on in the background. So there you have it. It's Concontion Rice Life. Concontion Rice Life. So that's while that's cooking away, let's enjoy the music going on in the background. That's cooking away. Give it the next 6 minutes and that should be ready. That should be ready. The next 6 minutes. That's Concontion rice cooking away. Cooking away there. So that's me, Alero Tabo, cooking the Concontion rice and saying hello, people. Thanks for watching my channel. Leave your comments below. It's Concontion rice in the house. Back to the cooking. I just needed to show my face quickly. Back to the cooking at hand. So that's it. Concontion rice cooking. Oh, the smell of it alone. Oh my god. So soon my daughter is going to start her own channel on YouTube. Tamla's Corner. She's 8 years old, going on 9. She's very good. She does all sorts. She's a very funny girl. You know, she does a bit of cooking. She does a bit of dancing. You know, she's into a lot of things. Or it's going to be her channel later. you know, without necessarily, you know. So that's your concoction rice cooking away there. Mine, oh mine. Mine, oh mine. So please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Alero Dabo's channel. It's concoction rice, Niger style, cooking away. Ask me how you can go wrong with this kind of food. I'll cover it again for like 2-3 minutes and then job done. And then we're ready to eat. As concoction rice in the house. Oh yes, sir. Concoction rice cooking. Put salt to taste if you want, like I said, you know, and if you don't want salt, you know, do what I did by using your jumbo. Okay, people. You can't go wrong with this kind of rice, you know. Have a few friends around, you know, and serve this rice. And you can't go wrong. So back again to it. It's been like 2 or so minutes. Oh my God. Look at that. Pomo, dry fish, you know, dry prawns, crayfish, pepper, scotch bonnet pepper, chili pepper, you know, and onions, you know, Maggi to taste, the red oil. You got ugu in there. So job done, basically, because I had parboiled the rice, so it didn't. That's why we're not staying too long, you know. And that's job done there, basically. Yes, sir. Trust me. So try this rice, eh? You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. So that's it. So that's the end product there. That's the end product there. As you can see, it's all cooked. Job done. Thanks for tuning in. Please leave your comments below. Subscribe to my channel and leave your comments below. Thumbs up. Thanks for watching. It's your girl Alero saying thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye for now. Sayonara.